you even go to the next person, I'm sorry, can I just ask, does everybody know what BDS means, since he mentioned that?
Broadcast data system.
Okay, and you understand the whole BDS system? Okay, just wanted to check, because that's one of the...
Well, let's explain it just in case there's some folks. BDS, as he mentioned, stands for the Broadcast Data System. It's in 190 markets, monitoring over 1,600 radio stations, 24/7, 365. Whatever goes into making a song, the kick drum, the hi-hat, the snare, the bass, whatever goes into making a song creates a frequency. There's no song that's alike. So even if you take an old derivative, say an old Earth, Wind, and Fire song or whatever, you sample it, whatever you do to it, you're going to then change the frequency. That frequency is loaded in the BDS. It's considered a digital fingerprint pattern. Just like we all have our own unique fingerprints, well, so do songs. As those songs are being played, BDS is then detecting those songs and it's counting those spins every time those songs are playing. So if you look at the Billboard charts, you know, song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, if you read the small print, it's going to tell you rated according to SoundScan and BDS. So basically BDS is what's utilized to determine, you know, the position of songs, and it's also used at the label sort of to gauge, you know, where their songs are, what their songs are doing, you know, etc., etc. If you want to add.
Just wanted to add that for every song that you put out there and that you are trying to get the national picture on or to get somebody else to see that, yeah, I'm doing this with this and XYZ stations playing it, make sure you submit it to BDS and Mediabase as well before you even take that first step.
And that's free, by the way. It doesn't cost you to do that at all.
And there's one more company, a media guy too, that people might want to look into as well. So.
Mediabase.
There's another company called Media Guide as well.
Yeah, I just wanted to add like a little bit onto it, like while we on that point right there. Like every time I come to South Carolina and I do a panel with Paul, I like to be real about it. Like I've been in the game for a long time, and I'm not gonna talk to nobody, and I'm not gonna explain it to nobody. I'm not gonna kick you no bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you or nothing. I'm gonna be as real as I can be with you. But I think it all starts with the artist. Like most artists nowadays look at it like just because you got music that you're supposed to be signed or your music is hot and everything. But it's like anything else. If you ain't got no grind, what you gonna do? Like it ain't really on the radio stations, it ain't really on the DJs, it ain't really on nobody but the artist really, because a lot of artists got the music, but if you don't know how to market and promote it, and a lot of people look at the DJs like, well, I ain't gonna go do this for him, I ain't gonna buy him no drink, I ain't gonna do this and that because he ain't gonna play my music. That's just a relationship that you build with that DJ. If I was a DJ and I know I got pulled, man, you better buy me a drink or something, player. Like, I'm not gonna blow your record up and then make you play it, and then I'm still sitting over here DJing in the club. Like, it don't make no sense. So you support the DJ. It's like for every artist, every producer, every person who do marketing, promotion, everybody who got a magazine, if everybody support each other and everybody grind harder, the game is easy.
Yeah, I guess kind of want to add to everything everybody else. In addition to everything everybody else said, I'm coming from a producer's perspective, and I think that it's important when you wear a specific hat, like a producer, for instance, that you understand that there are other legs to getting you to that sign point. And if you're not willing to wear multiple hats and try some of the different things that everybody else already mentioned, keep in mind that those things need to be done. So if you need to build a team around you, if you're not that person that's that out in the club or, you know, talk with the DJs type of person, then maybe you need to have somebody in your squad that does that type of stuff to help push the agenda forward. But if you don't have those type of people around you, you have to understand, you know, you can make beats all day in the basement, but if nobody hears you, you're not gonna get in, they're not gonna get any further than the basement. So understand that you either have to wear multiple hats or you have to have other people around you that are helping push the agenda forward.
And then I bet you everybody in here got 10 friends that hang out with you. For everybody who are artists in here, you got 10 friends that hang out with you. You got some homeboys that want to get in the club for everything that you get in. You got your brother and them that want all the free music and everything. Them same people that do all that, you got to put them to work for you. If your homeboy is really your homeboy and he going to support you, he going to be like, nah, man, I don't want that. Here, let me pay you $5 for I want to see you blow. Let me pass out some flyers. Let me go to the club. Let me promote you. Let me help you. You got to look at some of the people who are around you, because some of them same people that's around you is some of the people that's holding you down too.
And in addition to that, I feel like team is the key point. Structure in the Rolodex. Without any structure, there's nothing. Just like he was saying, like if your strong point is not going into the club and getting your record played, then you need to look into having somebody do that for you. My whole thing with Head on Records is we a team. There's no I's in team. We don't do it together, we don't do it at all. So I think a lot of times artists just need to understand that I'm an artist, and sometimes when you have an artistic craft, you're not as groomed as a business person. Just recognize that and relinquish that task to somebody else, and you'll go way farther than trying to do everything by yourself. If you know, like he was saying, the club and the DJs, I mean, they don't want to sit in the club 10 years from now and you got platinum. So you know, you got to build that relationship as you go and go back and reach your hand back and say, look, it's not much, but let me hook you up with so and so. You know, if you can just help somebody get a little farther, that always comes back to help you in the long run.